Hello, my fam. I was just reminded that this weekend we are officially changing time. Although people on the East Coast don't have it as bad. I remember once recently going to Florida in late October or early November, right after the time change, and it gets dark earlier on the West Coast after the time change. Hey Ryan, hey Anna Marie. All right, enough about that. Hello, my fam. I am Perez Hilton, the queen of all media, the gossip gangsta, the original influencer, and you have impeccable taste like Nicole Harley and Holly W. Thank you for spending some time with me. We do this every weekday, Monday through Friday. Hi D at 7:30 p.m., 4:30 Pacific, the same time. I have set a membership on my channel. If you can, please consider becoming a member. Your support would be greatly appreciated. In addition to that, you get to chat live with me during every premiere. So let me switch this to member only mode. Blap bleep bloop. However, if you can't become a member, after the premiere is over, everybody can comment. Thank you, Gigi. Appreciate you too. I mean it. I appreciate everybody. I get it. Not everyone can support with a membership. If you can, please, I would love it. Your boy's working hard here and is consistent. All right. A lot of Liam Payne news to talk about and other stuff. Hey, Halifax Angel. Oh, somebody was asking about the shirt. It's Gargamel from the Smurfs. Another shirt that is way too tight on me. I'll show you my fat rolls. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, not cute. Not cute. Not cute. Not cute. But I'm back in the gym. I'm consistent. We're making it work. We're doing it. So, whatevs. I'm not weighing myself until November 20th. I will weigh myself then and do the, 1 month check-in. All right, a lot to talk about. Oh, God. I'm not gonna. I think I don't want to say that. Oh God, that was awful. That almost came out. The Liam Payne news is heavy and sad, but thankfully it's not anything to do with the election. Like, we are 7 days away until the election, and I'm especially living in Nevada, which is somewhat of a battleground state. I think so. It's just overbearing. And all the news coverage about every little detail and everything. And it's like, oh, okay, all right. Thank God this is only once every 4 years. Anyways, Liam Payne. Liam Payne was supposed to be releasing a new song this Friday, his first posthumous release since his death. He's been dead less than 2 weeks, and this music producer named Sam Pounds was gonna be releasing the song, but he canceled it. He initially said, "I pray that this will be a blessing to the world like Liam has always dreamed. I pray angels will comfort you all while listening. I pray that this song will be a blessing to Ruth, Bear, and the entire family." Hey, Adam. I pray that this song eclipses the negative echoes I pray supernatural healing positive power will embrace each and every one of you. The guy did this without consulting Liam Payne's family, without announcing a plan for what to do with the profits. Like, it was just a money grab and an attention grab. And it seemed so gross to me. Thankfully, after a lot of blowback, this guy has changed his mind. He just moments earlier today announced, quote, "Today I'm deciding to hold do no wrong and leave those liberties up to all family members. I want all proceeds to go to a charity of their choosing or however they desire." Even though we all love the song, it's not the time yet. We are still mourning the passing of Liam, and I want the family to mourn in peace and in prayer. We will all wait. With love, Sam Pounds. He didn't apologize, though. I thought that was a pretty whack statement. Anyways, thankfully that's not happening now. And I still can't stop thinking that Liam Payne's father is still down in Buenos Aires. Poor guy. I hope he can take his son home soon. Like, why is it taking so long? How long does it take? Like, this, it's literally going to be 2 weeks tomorrow. How long does it take to perform an autopsy? 2 to 4 hours. This makes no sense. It just takes 2 to 4 hours. What the hell? I mean, are they waiting for the full results? Is that it? Because according to Google, the full results could take 6 weeks or longer. It's just, I think it's disrespectful. Like, you've gotten all the information and the lab tests and all that stuff. Like, let the body go. Jesus. Even more Liam Payne news to talk about. Yesterday, this Argentinian journalist went viral with a claim she made on an entertainment show in Buenos Aires that Liam fainted and tripped over the balcony. I just find that so hard to believe. Fainted and fell over the balcony. And it's just wild how social media will run with something like that. This woman is the only one, hi Minderella, is the only one who is reporting that. No other credible journalist or media outlet is reporting that. She also alleges that the authorities down in Buenos Aires have the security camera footage of this moment. We shall see. I'm not quite ready to shave. I did trim my facial hair today because I'm doing a TV show tomorrow. But the beard kind of hides the double chin. triple chin. I think I do want to shave soon. Anyways, sidetracked. And even more Liam Payne news. Seems like people want somebody to blame, and those that worked with Liam Payne are trying to blame his manager, claiming the manager pushed Liam to do a lot, perhaps too much. Even this boy band show, I don't want to say that there was a report in the New York Post today that I'm pretty sure the sources for page 6 were people that worked at Liam's label. I could just read through the lines. I know where the information is coming from. And these label people, alleged label folks, were talking amongst themselves about how he was in no shape to be doing that Netflix show with Nicole Scherzinger and Kelly Rowland. And, you know, I previously reported that Liam had checked into rehab earlier this year. Additionally, they claim that the manager isolated him from his friends and family by putting him up in Florida. Liam was living in Miami. But was that the manager's doing, or was that his? I don't think the manager was forcing Liam Payne to live in Miami. I think he was loving it and wanted to be there. And it was easier for him to, it was easier for him to not be under the glare of his family and friends so that he can abuse. I wonder if I can see this. Oh no, they want to make me pay. Oh, can I see it? Can I see it? He had a very nice house in Miami. Let's look at it. That's the girlfriend. It looks like a Kardashian mansion. Not really my thing. It looks like it was probably already furnished too. Whatevs, I don't need to watch the whole thing. Anyways. I'm so curious about the girlfriend. Do you think the girlfriend was a user too, like a partier? Like if you're, hey Wendy, if you're dating somebody, I guess, I don't know. If you really love somebody, you'd probably still be with them, even if they're, struggling with addiction, right? And I don't think you necessarily have to be a partier or a user yourself, especially when you add celebrity to the mix and the allure of somebody famous and being with a celebrity and yada, yada, yada. Anyways, speaking of British people, Mel B calls the fellow Spice Girls D-heads. P-heads. You know the male member? I can't say it. D-I to the C to the K heads? Yeah, that. And apparently she got kicked out of the group chat because she was insisting on a reunion next year for the Spice Girls' 30th anniversary. And the girls don't want to do it, sadly. Excuse me. That was, you know what? I'm proud. That was my first yawn, considering that I've really cut back my caffeine intake from like 5 cups of coffee to like just one. Was I even having more than 5? I don't know. I lost count. Anyways, I'm not surprised by this news. I have sources close to the Spice Girls who told me that they were offered an open-ended residency at Wembley Stadium in London. You know how Adele does her residency here in Vegas? They could have played as many shows as they wanted to in London and made so much money. And they turned it down. There was also a lot of talk about the Spice Girls performing at Glastonbury next year, the big music festival, and sadly, that's not seemingly happening either. Wah, wah. But what did happen was I was right about Adele on my podcast yesterday. No clips to share because Booker's busy. But if you listened to the latest episode of my podcast, I hypothesized that Celine was surprised to see, sorry, that Adele was surprised to see Celine in the audience. And I was right. Adele took to social media to confirm that. She says, I had been performing in Celine Dion's room at the Coliseum for almost 2 years now. 4 weeks to go. It was the only venue I wanted to play in Vegas because it was built for her. I have a picture of her right next to the stage that I touch every night before I walk on. And she came to the show this weekend, and it was a surprise, and it was a moment. Moment in all caps. Celine Dion, I love you so very much. Words will never sum up what you mean to me, or what you coming to my show means, let alone how it felt seeing you back in your palace with your beautiful family. I have loved being there. It has been such an honor, and Saturday night will be something I remember forever and ever. Such a full circle moment for me to be there with you. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, on to Shawn Mendes now. That's exactly it, Adam. They don't need the money. I mean, maybe Emma does. Emma's probably, actually, they probably don't need the money. You want to know why? Here's a little known fact about the Spice Girls. They wrote all of their hits. Publishing, the Spice Girls weren't some manufactured act. They co-wrote all of their singles. Ka-ching, ka-ching. All right, Shawn Mendes last night performed in Colorado and finally confessed to not being heterosexual. A lot of you have been speculating for many years about Shawn Mendes' sexuality, and this is what he told the crowd at Red Rocks Amphitheater yesterday. Quote, Since I was really young, there's been this thing about my sexuality, and people have been talking about it for so long. I think it's kind of silly because I think sexuality is such a beautifully complex thing, and it's so hard to just put into boxes. It always felt like such an intrusion on something very personal to me, something that I was figuring out in myself, something that I had yet to discover and still have yet to discover. Adding that he's speaking freely now so he can be closer to everyone. He continued, "The real truth about my life and my sexuality is that, man, I'm just figuring it out like everyone. I don't really know sometimes, and I know other times. And it feels scary because we live in a society that has a lot to say about that. I'm trying to be really brave and just allow myself to be a human and feel things. And that's all I really want to say about that for now." Figuring it out or coming to terms with it, accepting it. I don't think a heterosexual or a gay man is, figuring it out. They just accept it. Like, I am gay. Like, there's nothing, I am not attracted to women. I do believe that sexuality is on a spectrum, and some people can be bisexual or pansexual or whatever you want to call it. But a straight guy, a heterosexual man, won't be figuring it out. He's got it figured out. His language was very telling, Shawn Mendes. And also the timing is very telling too, because he's got an album coming out on November 15th. A new album with no hit singles on it. In fact, they've all been flops, sadly. I don't even think Adam can name one of the titles of one of the songs that Shawn Mendes has released without looking it up. And good for him. This will get people talking, and it'll pique interest in the album. Hopefully, folks will check it out. An update on Gisele Bündchen and her surprise pregnancy. According to reports, Gisele did give her ex-husband, Tom Brady, a heads up. So Tom Brady was appraised of this news that Gisele is pregnant before the news was made public. Very nice. Kanye West is being sued again, this time by former educators at his school that thankfully closed. According to one of the teachers at Kanye's Donda Academy, Kanye wanted the kids to learn how to use firearms, weapons, and learn how to march. If Kanye's mother were still alive, his life would look so different, right? Oh, Kanye, Kanye. Excusez-moi. All right, we did it. I'm still struggling, but doing my best. And better. I am better. I'm grateful for that. Not 100% yet, but getting there. Close to it. Hopefully getting close to it. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, observations? My members. I think so too, Anna Marie. I agree. Anything you want me to talk about? This is the super interactive part. No pressure though. Spread your wings and prepare to fly by, Ryan. Appreciate you. No questions? What am I hearing about Ashton? Nothing. Him new TV show. Around busy. He is staying booked. Good for him. He seems bulletproof. He skated away from all the Danny Masterson drama, and now he's managed to also skillfully navigate away from all the Diddy disgustingness. Too legit to quit. You know what I've been loving lately? Scrambled eggs with mustard. Am I weird? Yes, but I love that. And I love you. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow at our normal time back here on YouTube at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific.